If you have been looking for some budget-friendly multi-tools, I have something here you might be interested in because this thing is really nice. Today we're taking a look at budget-friendly gear, the VEVOR 16-in-1 multi-tool. Let's check it out. So if you guys are just getting started in prepping and you seeing all the prices of everything and you're like, wow, how am I ever going to get caught up to what I need to have? One of the things I like to do occasionally is highlight a quality piece of budget gear that will save you a ton of money. Now, if you've been on the market shopping for multi-tools, you know how expensive they can get. Some of them are up in the $100, $200 range. One of the things I found is that, for what we're using a multi-tool for as preppers, we don't need to spend all that kind of money all the time. And you'll at least have something that will get you started with your gear. So today we're taking a look at this VEVOR 16-in-1 multi-tool. It is a multi-tool plier, cutter, knife, scissors, ruler, screwdrivers, wood saw, can and bottle opener with a safety locking mechanism and sheath. And this can be used for anything: survival, camping, hunting, hiking. It's a really neat thing. It does come with these bits over here, and we'll get into the bits in a second, and I'll show you what they're for. There's your main thing that these bits are going to fit into. I'll show you how it works. You know what they're for. I wanted to highlight the things that are on the outside of the blade first, so I'm going to close this back up a bit and make sure I don't nick my finger there. On the outside, you have a pair of scissors. Now these scissors have this little piece right here, so it will bounce back when you're using them. It cuts very well, as a matter of fact. I'm going to actually cut it on this thing here. A little bit odd to be doing this, but it's very sharp, as you can tell. So these actually work. That's a plus. Scissors that actually work are always a bonus. I am really tired of scissors that were garbage. A lot of times I've seen these scissors in the past that, they'll just basically fold the paper over. So they actually work. So that's kind of handy. You're going to have a saw here. Nice, decent saw. And we're going to test it out a little bit. I'm going to close the rest of these items. Just see how it works. And it seems to be, it's cutting through this piece of fat wood here. No problem, as you can tell. So the saw works. That's definitely a plus. And the other thing the saw is good for is it makes an excellent ferro rod striker. And later on, I'm going to try and start up some tinder with it. But that's very cool. So we got the saw there. You have your file. And this is actually a beefy, decent file. Yeah, it will actually file some stuff down. You have a little measuring device here in inches and centimeters on the top. You have 1, 2 inches and 7 centimeters. Okay. And these do lock very positively open. And of course you have, where is it? Over here, my knife. See? You got a nice liner lock, nice positive lock up on that, not going anywhere. And it came very, very sharp out of the box. You can definitely get some sharpness out of that and let you see it. Let's see. Very, very sharp out of the box. So for a multi-tool they actually care about and make it that sharp, I'm pretty impressed. They don't just ship it out with an end that they ground and that's kind of the end of it. So let's take a look at the inside here. There we go. The inside, you've of course got your pliers and you have replaceable wire cutters. That is very, very handy because if you've owned one of these for a while, you know how quickly a big chunk of wire can take them out. So you do have replaceable wire cutters with replaceable pieces inside. On the inside here, you're going to have your tools on this end here. Let me open this up for you. It's kind of stiff because it's new. You have a cutter here that would cut cordage or anything like that. Bottle opener, screwdriver, another sort of bottle opener and screwdriver. Kind of redundant. I'm going to see if I can see what on earth that's for. All right, rope cutter, can opener, and bottle opener, and a slotted screwdriver. So that is a can opener down there. So you can kind of do one of these deals like with the old P38 can openers. Lock it open and cut your can open like that. So that's cool. Didn't even know that. That's pretty awesome, gotta say. And to undo these, you're just gonna push down on this piece here and pull them forward like that. Let me close it up so I can do it correctly. All right, and that's fairly simple to do. On this end here, on the other end, let's get this stuff out. You have your awl and a screwdriver. Now the screwdriver is a dual purpose kind of deal here. Let's put this stuff down here and I'll show you. Because your screwdriver is also going to fit into this and fit any of these bits you need here. I'll give you a close-up look at them. Okay. So you can just fit that on the end of the screwdriver here and fit your bit in. Let's take a bit here. And there you go. Now this is magnetic, but this is not. So this is a little on the loose side, but it still will hold on there pretty well. And while you're screwing things in, you're not going to be moving it around. So it definitely does what it's supposed to do. So what I'm going to do is show you how this could be useful in a survival situation. We're going to start some tinder here and see how well that blade will act as a striker. One of the nice things about most multi-tools is the back spines of them are very, very sharp. So you'll be able to get a nice strike on your tinder. So what I'm going to do is put this all like this. We're going to take out the saw, and we're going to mess around with this and see if we can get a little bit of tinder cut up and get a little fire going. So what I have here is a piece of fat wood. We're just going to scrape it down there. You can see I'm getting lots of scrapings off that, and you can easily use that to get a fire going. Okay, as we saw, the saw does very, very well. It cut through no problem with a minimum of effort. I'm not even pushing down hard on it and already getting a notch, so that's cool. We are going to use the knife a bit here and just sliver off some pieces of that wood, and then I'm going to try and strike the back of it. There's some curls with some fat wood. Okay, making little curls on the end there. See? So what I'm going to do is take a little piece of dryer lint, and we're going to put all this in a pile on top of the dryer lint, like so. And I'll throw the paper in there too. What the heck? This is just a cat food stove that I use as an alcohol stove or as a regular stove with wood or biofuels in general. Let's get our thing out here. Okay, make sure that's locked in there, and we're gonna almost there. There we go, and we got a fire. So as you can tell, it'd be very, very easy to start a fire with one of these, which makes it even more of a handy survival tool. So I think for, what are they, $31? $31.99? That's a pretty sweet deal right there. Very, very easy to get used to using. And doesn't cost you a fortune. You know, you've seen some of these before that cost so much money. And for something like that, you got yourself the tool you need right away. Very, very easy to use. And doesn't cost you a fortune. It saves you a whole bunch of money. That's one of the things I love VEVOR for, is they have a lot of great deals. I'm just moving that around so it doesn't burn the wood. They have a lot of great deals for people who want to get started out in prepping. Even some items that you wouldn't think of are really, really good deals. So that is the VEVOR 16-in-1 multi-tool. I am going to give you a discount down there as well as a promo code that will save you 5% pretty much anywhere on the site. That is my VEVOR promo down there, so you can check that out and copy and paste that and pick this up for $32. You get yourself a decent quality multi-tool with a whole bunch of bits ready to use whenever you need it. And as you can tell, at least one survival task it accomplished very, very well as far as starting a fire. So definitely like it. Anyway, folks, link will be down below. The product size on this is 4.25 by 1.57 inches thick by 7.9 inches thick. So you've got 4.25 length and a 1.57 inches thick. Total weight on it is 0.78 pounds or 252 grams. It's beefy. It's a healthy little thing, and it's not. One of the things I do like too is it's not gonna slide around on you like that. I get multi-tools that I've used for a while and they start to tweak around on you. This one is pretty well made, pretty well built, and I'm impressed with it. So that it is right there. VEVOR 16-in-1 multi-tool, tons of tools, really quality stuff, works very, very well, and I'm impressed with it so far. So definitely check them out. Like I said, I have the link down there. My code will save you 5% on anything on the whole site, but it'll save you 5% on that too. And it doesn't come with a ferro rod. That was one I made out of a 223 case. So definitely check them out, and I think you will be happy. Underneath the link for VEVOR will be my link for my Amazon affiliate store. Don't forget to shop using that link. It really helps us out. Our freeze-dried wholesalers link, okay, that link will save you 15% just for using it. No codes, no BS. You just go there and use that link and it'll save you 15%. Below that, our My Patriot Supply link, preparewithiridium.com. We have loads of kits over there, 2-month, 2-week, 4-week. Check them out. They're really, really on sale right now. The 4-week kit alone, that's $200 off. So definitely check those out. And of course, our Thrive Life freeze-dried food store. You definitely got to check out Thrive. Good, clean, really good food, freeze-dried for you to cook when you want and how you want. I thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.